23rd of March, Rabbi Moore, Parsha Hashavua with Rashi.
תתקשר אליי בעוד חצי שעה. זה בסדר? Okay, I'm sorry about that. Oops.
Easy come, easy go.
There he is.
There he is. Again. Now.
I have somebody coming at between 1 and 2, Rabbi, so I may have to disappear.
Okay. Okay, let's go now. This is Parshas Pikudei, which most times we not get a chance to learn because most times Vayakhel and Pikudei are together. It's only normally in a leap year, where there's an extra Adar, do we Vayakhel and Pikudei separate, which happens generally about once every 3 years. But this year is a very rare occurrence that even though it's not a leap year, Vayakhel and Pikudei are separate. And therefore, and that's why we have the reason why there's an extra, why they are separate, is because we have an extra Shabbos, basically between Purim and Pesach. Because this year Pesach falls on Seder night, is on Motzei Shabbos. So we have an extra Shabbos, Erev Pesach, which is Shabbos, is an extra Shabbos. And the rule is, and in a regular year, Tzav, Parshas Tzav is always before Pesach, the Shabbos before Pesach. So we've got to fit it in that Parshas Tzav gets in there, and that means you have an extra Shabbos, so we separate Vayakhel and Pikudei. Okay, let's go. Meir.
Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, Ela Pikudei, a Mishkan Ha'edut, Asher Pukad, Al Pi Moshe Avodat Halviim, Biyad Itamar ben Aharon HaKohen. Okay, so these are the accountings of the Mishkan of testimony, which were counted at the word of Moshe.
Under Moshe's command.
Under
right?
Moshe's command, okay. It's the Avodat, the work of the Levim, in the hand of Itamar ben Aharon the Kohen.
Who was actually the youngest of Aaron's 4 sons.
Oh, okay.
This was even before the sin. This was when Nadav and Avihu were still alive.
Oh. Wow.
It could be that he had a particular aptitude for this task.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's see. The first Rashi, Elu Pikudei. These are the accountants of. It says the Parashat Zo Nimnu Kol Mishkalei Nidvat Hamishkan. Okay, so in this Parsha, all the weights of the donations of the Mishkan are are listed or have been listed. Okay.
Yeah. And this Parsha, actually, they're not, how do you say it? Enumerated is the right word, or calculated all the weights of what was donated for the Mishkan, from silver, for gold, and for copper.
Okay. Let's go on.
Yeah. Benimnu kol kalov.
Let's see. Okay, the Nimnu called Caleb, and all the implements have also been listed. Lechol avodato, for all of its work. Oh, so these were instruments that were required for the temple services.
Right.
Okay, let's go on.
Just 1 second. I'm going to look up over here. I translated it. Volume. Second. Enumerated, and also all its vessels for all aspects of the service are enumerated. Okay.
Okay, so next Rashi is Hamishkan, Mishkan. The Mishkan.
Right.
Shnei Pamim, it said twice.
It's repeated twice.
Remez Lemikdash. Okay, so it's a hint to the Beit Hamikdash. Shenit Mashkan Vishnei Chorban. Oh, so that was the two destructions of the Beit
The Beis
Hamikdash.
Hamikdash, they were taken, the Mishkan, what should we say, the Shechina was taken away from us as a pledge.
Uh-huh.
Shini smash. By the way, it's also, I mean, the fact that it's called a mashkoin is hinted at in the word mishkan. Mishkan and mashkoin are the same
Oh,
word, similar words, same spelling.
okay. Al avonotehem shel Yisrael, for the sins of Israel.
Right.
Okay, very good. Then Mishkan Ha'edut. So that's the Mishkan of the testimony. Edut l'Yisrael, testimony for Israel. Sheviter lahem Akadosh Baruch Hu al ma'aseh ha'egel. Okay, so this was Hashem overlooked.
Wouldn't say look, but he that's a good point. Well, how do you say viter? How do I translate? Had foregone punishing them for the sin of the golden calf.
Oh, forgone. Okay. Okay, let's go on. So then, Mishkan Ha'idut. This was a testimony for Israel. Oh, did I just do this?
Yeah, it just is. You need to have a question. I'm going to say go.
Yeah,
Shari
okay.
Shekhinah so b'neihem.
Okay, so uh let's see. So he overlooked, right? We said that. But okay. So he rested his Shekhinah on them. Okay, then Avodat Halavim, work of the Levites, Pikudei Hamishkan v'Chelav, he Avodah Hamisura L'Leviim Ba'Midbar. Okay, so this was the accountings, okay, of the Mishkan and its vessels, which is an assignment given over to the Levim in the wilderness. Okay, laseit, lahorid, lahakim, to carry, to dismantle, and to erect. Ish l'masa'o ha mufkad alav. Okay, so each person to its I guess carrying masa'o that was responsible for it. Kemoshe Amor Parashat Naso. Okay, and this was stated in the Parsha Naso.
Right.
Okay, and then Biyad Itamar, in the hand of Itamar. Huhaya Pakid Alehem. He was in charge of them.
Right.
Limsor Lechol Beit of Avodah She'alav. To assign, I guess, each family the work for it or on it, I guess. Alav.
Family group, the work that it had been assigned.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. Okay, let's go on to the next pasuk. Lu, pasuk Chabes.
V'tzalel ben Uri ben Hur Lamate Yehuda Asa Ace Kol Asher Tiva Hashem Es Moshe. And Bezalel, the son of Uri, the son of Hur, of the tribe of Yehuda, he did all that Hashem commanded Moshe.
Right. Now, actually, Hur was the son of Miriam. So Bezalel was a great grandson of Miriam. Okay. Now, another important point is, and this is what Rashi is going to dwell on. The pasuk is very there's an obvious question when you read the pasuk. It says, Bezalel did everything that would have expected to say Moshe commanded him. What does it mean? He did everything that Hashem had commanded Moshe.
Oh.
That's what the issue is. So Rashi is going to dwell on that.
Okay.
Okay, let's see the Rashi here.
V'tzalel ben Uri v'gomer asa es kol asher tziva Hashem el es Moshe asher tzuva ein kasiv kan. That which he was commanded is not written here. Now,
The Pasuk doesn't say that he did everything that he was commanded. Rather,
Kol asher tziva Hashem es Moshe. But rather, all that Hashem commanded Moshe. Afilu divarim shelo amar lo rabo. Even things which his master did not tell him. His master being Moshe. His kima da to lama she ne'emar lemoshe Sinai.
Right.
His mind was in accord with that which had been said to Moshe at Sinai. Ki Moshe tiva livitzalel la'asos techila kelim ve'achar kach mishkan. For Moshe commanded Bezalel to make the furnishings first, and afterwards the Mishkan. Amar lo Bezalel said to him, Minhag haolam la'asos techila bayis. It is the custom in the world.
it's your normal practice.
Right?
It's not necessarily custom, it's a practice. The standard practice.
Minhag is a custom, right?
Yeah, no, but in this sense, it doesn't really mean to have a custom. How do I translate? Sure, the usual way to make the house first, the usual way is to make the house first and afterwards to put the utensils inside.
Kach may seem kelim, besocho, and afterwards to put the furnishings into it. Amar lo, he said to him, that is Moshe said to Bezalel, Kach shamati mipnei hakadosh baruch hu. Thus, I heard from the mouth of Hashem.
Indeed, but he's saying, what you're saying now, that you should make the construction first and then the kalim inside, is indeed what I heard from Hashem.
Indeed. Amar lo Moshe. Moshe said to him, Betel kel chayisa. You are in the shadow of Hashem.
Yeah, I translate something like you must have been in the shadow of Hashem. Because that's what he's saying. What you are saying now is what really Hashem meant when he told me. Ki bevadai, carry on.
Ki bevadai kach tziva lo hamakom hakadosh baruch hu. Indeed, certainly,